Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Luna. Hope you're all doing well. And this afternoon when I was out picking up some more paint for the next restoration job that I want to do, there was like a weird sort of street sort of stalls going on, like a big jumble sale going on in the street. There had loads of stalls there and various bric-a-brac and bits and bobs for sale, and a bit like a car boot sale basically in the middle of the street. And there was a guy there, in amongst all the stuff he had for sale, he had a big box of older Matchbox cars. So that's sort of some between sort of 10 and 12-year-old, and some are even older again. I think there's one or two there that are about 25-year-olds. So anyway, I picked a load up, as you can see. So that's what we're going to be looking at this evening, is the Matchbox cars I picked up. And I got a very good deal on them. I was like charging between 50p and £1 for the car. So some cars are 50p and some cars are £1. So like I said, I picked up a load. So anyway, we'll angle the camera down, we'll take a look. So we'll start off with this. Very cool, which I haven't seen before, and it is an International CHT, I believe that says, or is that CXT? But anyway, very cool. And it says, I think that says 2006 copyright, so it's getting on a bit now. It's about 15 years old. But anyway, we'll crack it open and have a look. And there it is. And like I said, I've not seen one of these before. It's pretty cool in the yellow. Got a nice big stack pipe. But yeah, very cool. Toe hitch. It's got some writing on the wheels. It says, I think it says Matchbox. Oh, it says Matchbox. But yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, very cool. And it has on the bottom, which is chrome, it's hard to see. Yeah, 2006 copyright. So yeah, very good start. Very, very happy to have this. It was really cool to find. I really enjoy it when I find older castings. I enjoy the older stuff more than the newer stuff, if I'm truthfully honest. And then we got this Chevy van. Very, very cool. And this one, I believe it says, I think that's 2007 copyright. The writing is absolutely minute. So anyway, we will open it up. Water and power. So yeah, very cool. So I'll open it up and have a look, closer look. And that's the good thing with some of these older models as well. They just want to come out. So there we go. Very, very cool Chevy van. I believe they've made loads of these castings over the years in various different iterations. But again, I don't have this casting. And it says 2006 copyright Mattel, Chevy van. But yeah, that's an interesting way of holding it together. But anyway, very cool. So that's number 2. So two very cool cars. And the third one is this Honda. Can't quite make out what it says. But yeah, very, very cool. It's got a bit of a, so there must be a price tag on there. But anyway, we'll open it up if I can. Oh, lovely. And there it is, in this sort of off-road livery, all the different sponsors on it. And you've got what looks like some tents and some ropes and all sorts of stuff in the back. But yeah, very cool. Excuse me, got a bit of dust in my throat. And again, a toe hitch and copyright date is this? 2006. So far, these are all about 15 years old. So let's say Ridgeline. But yeah, very cool. So that's 3. And then we got this. I think this is a newer one. Which one? What age is this? It is 2016. It's still over 5 years old. But it is the Matchbox moving van. So let's open it up in usual fashion. And there it is. Die-cast front, plastic back, die-cast base, 2008 copyright. Or 2003, 2008 I believe. But yeah, this ain't too bad. I'm not a big fan of when they go plastic. It's just, I'm going to come down a bit more. When they're plastic, I'm not a big fan of when they're plastic, but at least this has got some metal in it. And a metal base. Excuse me. But yeah, and I believe this opens up. There we go. Very cool. Got like a little skylight going on. But yeah, so this is cool. It's number 4. And then we got a Land Rover Discovery. And I think this is another one that's, I think that says 2008, 2006. Like I said, the writing is minute. But anyway, we'll open it up, take a closer look. And there it is in like a matte brown effect with sort of what looks like, I think it's a white interior, but because of the window tint, it almost looks beige. But very, very cool. Yeah, very cool. No toe itch on this one. Got a spare wheel going on. I like the wheels. The wheels are pretty cool. But it is... This is a 2000 copyright. But yeah, very, very cool. Like I said, it's just nice to find some... It was unexpected today, put it that way, it was unexpected, so... And then we got another one here, which is a Mercedes-Benz E430, which is a bit like, I suppose, it almost looks like an off-road estate type thing. But this one is all tampoed up. And it is 2006 copyright. So yeah, very, very cool. Oh, this one doesn't want to open. There you go. And this one's quite weighty because this one's got metal top, metal base. But yeah, it's very, very nicely done. It's all tampoed in, lights tampoed in. You can see the Mercedes badge. The wheels are quite cool. You got chrome grille. You've got license plate. Lights are painted in. No suspension. But that is a nice model. Really, really well done. And we got Mercedes-Benz E430 wagon. And this says 1999 copyright. So again, older casting, but very, very well done. And like I said, because of the metal base, it's really, really weighty. But yeah, very, very nice. And then we got, I think this is another newer one. 2015, so it's still over 6 years old. But it is the 93 Ford Mustang LxSP. So, usual fashion. There's a better open. And there we go. It says State Police. Got 5 litre on the side there. Can't make out what that says. Service above and beyond the call. That's pretty cool. Yeah, very, very cool. I've actually, excuse me, this is the second one I've got of these now. I've got this in a slightly different colour. Hang on 2 seconds, I'll have a look. Because I recently picked up in a more modern 5-pack. I think it was the exclusive. Yeah, it was the exclusive in the last 5-pack I did. But this is 2014 copyright. And this one is 2014 copyright. So yeah, so cool. That's always cool. Got a variation of that one now. So I'll put that over there. And then getting near the end now, we've got this Ford Shelby GT500 convertible. I do believe it's 2012. So again, getting on now a little bit. Over 10-year-old. And it just fell out, which is lovely. But yeah, very cool. Got the usual Matchbox 5-spokes. Great interior. No tampos, unfortunately, but still, it doesn't matter. It's still a nice casting. I don't think I've got any convertible Matchbox Mustangs, so that's cool to have to the collection. Yeah, very cool in sort of metallic silver. And the thing is, you know, there's no point keeping these not, you know, boxed up, because some of them, they got like this one had a crack in it anyway, so, and they're faded and various other bits. The last one is going to be this one, which is, as you can see, very weathered and faded. The blister's got a slight crack in it, but it is a, I think this is an FJ Holden, which I've never heard of. I've heard of Holden before, but I've not actually seen one of these vehicles. And it is from 1998. So yeah, that's really starting to, you know, it's over 20-year-old. So this has been blistered for over 20 years. But anyway, you know me. Let's open it up. Ain't that funny? The blister's fallen to pieces, yet it doesn't want to come off. Right, let's put up a fight. Okay. I'll do it this way. There you go. And there it is. It doesn't seem to be any damage to it, because that was sun bleached on the box, the why it's faded like that. But yeah, what an unusual car. Well, I don't know a great deal about Australian cars, so I take it it's Australian because it's Holden. But yeah, very cool. It's similar to sort of Ford F100 panel van, really. It's very similar, but it's obviously not. What we got here, we got, can't quite see, Matchbox FJ Holden panel van, 1995 copyright. So yeah, so I've not seen that one before. Quite unusual. But anyway, this is what I've picked up today. If I can get them all in camera, so we can get them all in. This is what I've picked up today. Very happy, because it was didn't know I was going to be picking them up. Basically, it just shows that you can't tell what you're going to come across when things are quite slim pickings and there's nothing to pick up. You come across these little gems, and that is what I really love. I appreciate stuff like this more than when I go out and find them, you know, in the stores. I love it when I find surprise castings, so to speak. But anyway, that being said, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for what we're on Saturday tomorrow, possibly doing a restoration tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you all very soon.